Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Got his target. It's Hill. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
Offensive PI. Stop him from taking a pick.
They could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There was a window there for a moment. Boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That one is caught left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Running with Mixon out of the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
He must have changed the blocking assignment. Usually a 3-man on that type plays.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side.
Damn.
It's great flying through the air, bro. Problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down.
I hate when the chips leave an aftertaste.
First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Rainbow. Kill you running back.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Get there.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down.
It's covered.
Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Boom.
Left the offense
Get a
there
boom,
on 4th
stick.
down.
Love
Look
it.
at the result, a big gain. They got 15
This
and
is
the
the
first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Just hit the tuck and run.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
We got spy now.
Shotgun now, 1st round.
He ran into me. They better not call PI.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Caught near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast. They're going to run here. It's Mixon.
Oh, he was tired. He better cough that motherfucker up.
Behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Oh, yeah, bring him to me. Head up with Kid. Head up with Kid and Kohu.
Now it's Stroud.
Look at that.
Has his man. It's Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left
Probably
for him
shouldn't
to spend.
have, but your running back needed a breather. That nigga was tired.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Catch made. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans tie things up in the 1st. Take Dale the touchdown.
Good dot.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation.
I'm not too good at kicking those. That's why I don't kick them. But if you are, by all means.
The uprights. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. We've got a close one here. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Tagovailoa. Getting out to his left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down. Here's Tua.
Oh, God. PI. PI, 2-2-2.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
No way I can make that read, not make that delivery.
And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
On target to Waddle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here. Here's Tua again. Berrios makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Shit. I might pause it and edit my roster. I'll let you know if I do it, if I need to do it. Odell was starting like a couple days ago. Did an update, and now he's not starting. So, yeah.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Escapes the pocket. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Shit. See, niggas stand up on it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, go from around, get a pick.
Stroud. He's on the move. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25.
That was beautiful.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly
route, I thought it was too far.
Right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up.
To that ball.
You can find pay dirt.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Seconds. 2 timeout. That's a mile.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Lays out left side and gets it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
I don't even see where you at, to be honest.
1st down. Tagovailoa to throw. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack.
Oh, throw the ball, too.
They're on him, and he's first. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And that's away for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
On fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They can't connect as the coverage comes through.
This is not there.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throwing this back in the end zone.
Oh, God, I didn't
score. Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. On the ground again with Mixon. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. from the 23. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Tua setting up to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 28-yard gain. First down for Miami.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 2. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, a pretty good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? All right, here we go, 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got it, room to run. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. They're now set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stuffed down at the 3. Offense up to the line fast. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Give on 3rd to Mostert. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 6.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. That's good for 7 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. On the carry, this is Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He lets one fly deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Escapes his grasp. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Now to throw. The throw to the right finds Waddle. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series. Throwing now.
should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And he's going to take a knee. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL.
Started with an L, chat. Let's see if we can shake back. I always put 2016 Color Rush, but I never get the actual uniform.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from South Florida. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Hey, get set.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. He's going to air one out right away. And that is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for two. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Double count right here, double count.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. David Long, they're on the stop. They face second down and 7. Now Russ. Now a screen set up for... Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. You got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
20, TX. Set.
From the gun, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
You're going to have to get out of man coverage if you're going to play me.
Cover 2. 21G, 21G.
I'm going to just eat you up the whole game. Got you up the whole game.
Tua now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 20, TX. Set.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Cut. Go 14.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Wilson to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, Turbo 1, Turbo out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Looking for Berrios downfield. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught downfield by Smith. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, set?
Now it's Tua. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. To throw is Tua. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not only...
And he will score. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready to stinger. Get set. Right.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this.
That is hot. What a throw. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second touchdown of this first half. Here's Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now Wilson on first down. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
All right, fellas, listen up. 5. Turbo 1, high. Scat. Got.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 3rd down, they go with Mostert. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And the Steelers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st down, Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On the give, it's Harris. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Go ahead. Turbo wide.
Now a first down throw for Tua. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Now Tua. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
By Cameron Hayward. A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 43-yard line.
Turbo 3, kick. Solo left Zion.
Throwing is Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
20, TX.
They're going to go. It's Tua. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They go play action with Wilson. Now he'll run.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And that one is caught. And he will. Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Now, here's the Dolphins, and Tua going for 2. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. They're going to get the 2 points. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. Has an opening, past the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. On first down, it's Harris. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That is caught, and he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
21G, 21, 44. Ready. Out.
2 and out on first down. Looking for Berrios downfield. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A run up the middle with Warren. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Good save. Go ahead.
They'll stick to the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. They'll run.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Come on, 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Patrick Queen on the tackle.
20
on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run here. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. They come to the line for this one, 3rd down, needing 3. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. They snap it to Tua. Looking for Berrios downfield. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He keeps it himself. He is in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Into space. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here's Warren to the 5-yard line. Second down, goal to go. Harris. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped with no gain.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. 4th and goal. Game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
From his own end zone, it's Tua to the left side in the hands of Hill. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
How the period of connection lose at the fucking 0-0-0 in the fourth quarter? Nigga, you lost. Why quit the game?
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
He's right, no. Ready.
Throwing to start here is Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Tua. Flushed out right. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Texans scoop it. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
You don't see too many quarterbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
Another try for Mixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal, Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Stroud now on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about it. I thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. Throwing now is Tagovailoa, looking for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios, 27 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Here's 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Texans football to start quarter 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. And Stroud now to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell, 37 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Second and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 3rd and 9 here.
A gain of 1.
Now Tua. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Eluding the pressure right. Escapes the sack. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Tua going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jonnu Smith, 27 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fighting his way through contact. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Third and 3.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Stroud and company going for it. Taking a shot for down here. And this is caught. Touchdown. Take down. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, They threw for it because, to me, it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Tua, a final shot before half. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud. Buying time to his left. Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is...
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
20 TX. 20 TX. Hey,
here's Tagovailoa to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the... From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Second down, here's Mostert again. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Well, they went for the lead there, and remember, that's the 2nd 2-point try they haven't converted on. So those 2 extra points, if they had those, they'd be winning.
And I think the reason they're going for it here is that they were unsuccessful the first time. So when you miss the first time, you're now in a position where you're chasing points. And in this case, it didn't work out well for them at all.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case. Not
at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd and 5. Here's Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. To the right side and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Partner, I think this one won a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to let it go again. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 62 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Room past the 35 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Look to high, look to high.
Stroud looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Stroud off the play fake. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Mixon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Akers will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal, Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz from 4 yards out. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And this one too low.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Here now, 3rd down.
Hey, get set.
Here's Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Tua. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final 1st down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at.
Seal it, it's a touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 1st down. Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Value three. Cut.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First and goal, and here's Montgomery. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. The motion man is Raymond. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The Lions call their first timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and we got some big...
And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua breaks his guys up to go for 2.
21G.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Still on his feet, and he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions take a 14-8 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10.
Cover 2.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They send a receiver in motion left. On first and 10, it's Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Look him up on a second down and 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on second down, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. We are through 1. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Second and 7.
Hold on. Check. Super one.
Now, Goff. Pass completed is St. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing here is Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Turbo one. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
Turbo one. 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we...
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Lions have got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Turbo one high. Hey, turbo two. Hey.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2. That's going to be caught So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Raymond. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will tie this game at 24. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready to stinger. Ready. Shot.
2 and out on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Yeah, ready.
Here's a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out.
And he's into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Now the try here for the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 3rd and 7. Tua. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now a first down throw for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Hey, get set. Step.
Now Tua. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return it, it's Dorsey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Goff to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A carry here for Montgomery. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The motion man is Raymond. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Still on the move. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 87 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Tagovailoa. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Reynolds now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Second down and 8. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 9.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired, the 3rd quarter. Third and long.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Now it is 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Tua. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
To return it, it's Dorsey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off. And now he loses the football. And the Lions are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. Here's 1st down. Throwing here is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The motion man is Raymond. A 2nd down throw for Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The motion man is Raymond. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Lions will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is true.
World of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Now, Goff. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Detroit. To throw is Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
I'm not gonna run a clock out on you. Give you a chance.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground.
Throwing, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Every time I get a 3-game win streak, I lose. I'm terrified to play this next game. I ain't gonna say terrified. I'm contemplating. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I might wait till tomorrow, fellas. Yeah, call me scary, call me whatever y'all gotta call me. I believe one more win gonna get me that. One more win might get me that. Should I do it? I already been on for 2 hours. Yeah, y'all gotta catch me tomorrow for this one. I'm about to go on Ultimate Team. About to stop this one.